Hi, it's Denver from D&B Archive, and we're breaking down this jump up tune, inspired by Hedex and Latte. So let's get straight into it. I'll play you the track. It's actually a dub of Drugs from Amsterdam. So all of this is from the original song. Just this melody here. Then I've got this vocal. And all of it together, it sounds like this. I'll skip a bit.
Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam. Switch.
So yeah, that's all of the track. I take my headphones off because it was so loud. But again, it's like the rest of the tracks I'm breaking down. It's very simple. I've got to a point where obviously the track's not finished. Basically, just got to build up and drop, and a few effects on the master and so like that. So I've kept it simple for the time being. First, I'll explain the basis of the track. So I think I started off with a drop, to be fair, with this little bass right here, which is actually from a kit that I've just got full of one shots and little loops. So I'll show you what it sounds like completely dry. It's in this little mixer here. I'll show you what it sounds like dry. Oh. That's what it sounds like dry. I'll show you what the effects I've put on it now. If I allow these back again, it sounds like this. So it sounds quite different. This is down mostly, I would say, to the serum effects here. This filter is literally key. I'll play it without the filter. Just gives it like some fat like phase effect kind of thing. This is just one of the flange filters. Got the cutoff at about 16,000 hertz. Resonance is 78%. I've got the drive up a little bit to make it more harsh. I've got some light like saturation distortion on it, some tube, and some dimension using this effector on it. This is actually really important as well. I'll play it without effector. It sounds very short and like stubby almost. Let me play it. That's it without. And it's because I'm using this short, like really short delay time here. I've just adjusted the tempo so it sounds like with like the tempo the full way, like proper like full delay. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just adds that. A little format filter here, so with. Again, it's just shaping the sound a little bit. You can play around with this and create variation. Some distortion. As you can see, like adds a lot, like grittiness to it. Some light reverb, just so it doesn't sound really dry. Taking obviously all the lows out because it will be accompanied with a sub bass. Some phaser, some flanges, and some chorus. That's just a given, just to shape the sound again. I've got some variations of this bass here. So we've got, and obviously these are basically just pitched down. That's the only difference. I've got another bass sound here which goes into the same, not here, here, it goes into the same mixer channel. But this is just obviously a different sound. This is what it sounds like dry. Then this is with the effects on. Basically just plays back and forth between those lot. For the drums, I've got, actually no, I'm moving order. So we've got the sub bass as well, which is just a sine wave from a serum down 2 octaves, or you can obviously put it down 2 octaves in the piano roll. Some light distortion on it, just to saturate it a bit, and then I've also saturated it here. I've got a saturation knob quite high up, and some kilohertz distortion with the saturate preset. I've done this EQ. so it takes out a lot of the highs that we don't want in it. And this, which is kind of important, oh shit, it's just an EQ, but on FabFilter you can direct where you want the EQ to be focused, and I've got the sides in the stereo field, so basically it makes it a mono. But it's better than using this thing here, because this just like, I don't know, it makes it sound awful sometimes. If you do it through Pro Q, it sounds a lot better, and those two together work really well. I've also just got a simple volume sidechain on it from where the kick plays, like that, easy. And also a pitch bend, and how to do that actually, I'll show you. It's just fiddle with this thing here, just move it around a few times so it activates. Right click on this knob up here and then create automation clip, and then that will create something like this, and I'll just bend it down like this so it goes just at the end. Some little variation of that. I'll show you what I've got for the drums. So on the drum bus, that's not the drum bus. On the drum bus I've just got some saturation and a limiter, which I'm just pushing it at 1.8 dB plus, to kind of clip it all together and like bring it out of the mix a bit more. That's the same as saturation. They just sound like this. These are all the elements we've been through so far. I have this also little bass down here that I've just made in Serum Quick. It's really simple. Where is it? Oh my days. It's just here. Literally got quite high unisons, just because it's like a little filler bass. I want it to be wide. I've got this little automation here which just filters the cutoff on A and B. I've also, this is all on one LFO here. We've got the bend here which just moves up. Effects, we've got some distortion, quite a lot of distortion, and we've got some flanger, because why not. And on the mixer we've got some distortion, some saturation, quite heavily saturated, and again we've added another Serum effects. Got a filter with a comb filter, quite high cutoff, resonance is like in the middle, got quite a lot of drive again, some hyper and some distortion. It's just simple. What else have I not gone through? Oh, literally just an atmosphere down here. I'll play it separate. I'm not even sure if you can hear that. Really quiet, but it just adds, it sits into the background, just for the space in the track. I have this breath down here as well, which is from my drum kit that I'm making. It's just a little thing to fill out the background. That'll be in the D&B archive, volume 1, that I'm making right now. This will be out soon, hopefully. There we go. So it's just a little preview. Also in the drop, I've got this little like hard style techno kind of thing that you hear a lot like nowadays. So the switch is just 10 times harder.
Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam.
This is really simple. Just got some fat kick from Cymatics. Again, the same sub bass. That's it, and some sidechain for it. That's literally everything in this little hard style drop. Apart from these vocals, which is just taken from that. And on this actually, I've got saturation, Pro R, but with like an ambience preset, which sounds so sick. Sounds like this originally, but with a ambience on. I've got a gate as well to cut out anything that was in the original song. That's pretty much the whole track. From the intro, I just have this little bass brass one shot, sorry. It's just repeated. That is pretty much the whole track. And it is that simple. I only have this many elements. And obviously the track's not finished. But this is the drop, like, you know, the main part, the hardest part to make. Realistically, is nothing special, but it sounds sick. I'll show you the master quick. So this is some reverb for automation. We've got a Soothe 2, which is very expensive, so if you can get your hands on it, make sure you do. Literally just the normal preset, but
Switch.
it taking all the harmful frequencies out. It's app. I love this plugin so much.
Switch.
You can probably hear the difference, hopefully. Oh, it's great. And then I've got a compressor here, just Pro C. It's literally a preset on mastering. Mega mid control. Yeah, I don't really know much to say about that. 1.6 ratio. It just glues it all together. It's pretty much a glue compressor.
Switch.
Pro Q, again doing this thing I did with the sub bass, basically making everything below 100 hertz. Just mono, all of it. Just keeping everything you need in the center, and then everything slightly wider, just makes the mix so much more clean. I've got this limiter as well on this preset called Final Few dB, which is necessary, especially when you've got a kick like this. In that part, it's completely necessary. I'll play out the full track. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this gives you some confidence, because there's literally nothing here. Do you know what I mean? It's very small and it sounds sick. So let's play it out.
Off my face, don't know where I am, cause I got my drugs from Amsterdam. Switch.
There'll also be a ton of these little one-shot basses. I call them frog basses in the drum kit when it comes out. And the whole preset, my master, and the bass preset itself, which is pretty hefty. If you have all these plugins, that'll all be in there. And hopefully I'll be dropping that soon when it's all done and dusted. But thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you soon.